What if I told you that I knew the way to stay out of hell? That if you could just trust and obey, you wouldn't have to continue to play Russian roulette with your soul. You wouldn't have to live every day wandering about without any hope, trying to cope with reality's tragedies, not understanding the how and the why we got to this place, where persistent disaster is our new norm, when our minds endure a constant storm of anxiety and perplexity, being tossed to and fro amid instability because we've lost our way, or perhaps we just never knew the way. What if I told you that I knew the truth that could set you free and help you to be at peace consistently, that you only need to believe and you no longer need to be deceived by the rat race that pins us against one another, rather that we could work together in unity to achieve a harmony that allows us to see life from an enlightened perspective, one where nation warring against nation and all of creation's ultimate demise doesn't have to be the only future you consider, that the truth can fill you with a joy and a peace and a knowing that makes life less burdensome as the knowing becomes your resting place, and a faith that is settled in which you can trust. Maybe your heart and your eyes only need to come to seek and to find the truth. What if I told you I knew the life, the sustainer of every breath under the sun, the one who holds the earth in orbit, that you too could have intimate relations with the God who separates the land from the ocean, who's given ants wisdom and set this whole world in motion, that he numbered the hair upon your head, and that he cares deeply that you taste the true bread that breathes living beyond breath, that he offers you something beyond the grave because he himself came into this world and conquered and defeated death, that we can have life that is everlasting in a place of perfection, casting away every care, that there's so much more than just this right here. Is it possible you've not known the life? The way, the truth, and the life are all one person who we call Christ, who laid down everything worth anything to rescue us from ourselves. He's taken on all of our sin and shame. He's erased them from his book and given us a new name. But you have to choose him. He has to be first, not second, certainly not last. Your salvation cannot come to pass without complete surrender. I love you enough to tell you. I care enough to share, because there's only one way and only one truth and only one life. There's only now to make a choice, because tomorrow may not come, and I wouldn't want you to miss your opportunity. So please consider what I've said, and excuse that I won't stop saying it, because I simply can't be out here playing like it doesn't matter, or that you can just decide later. There's an urgency in this message, because any other outcome will be total wreckage. I simply love you too much to not express this. The person of Jesus Christ is the only way to gain entrance into the eternal delight of heaven. So please stop. Take sight and truly consider. True love that came down from the throne of heaven, living among us, dying by the sins of our hands, hands he created, and raising up from the dead, conquering the grave just to save us from us. What if I told you I knew the way, the truth, and the life that would guarantee you eternal glory? That if you would just trust, you could know with blessed assurance the end of your story would be happily ever after.